This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, April 15th. First up, American public media turns premium audio into measurable results. A new case study from Magellan AI examines work done with American public media to close a growing gap between value delivered in APM's content and the value it could demonstrate to buyers. The chosen solution was Magellan AI attribution, with specific focus on reinforcing podcast and streaming content as, quote, accountable components of a modern media mix, not discretionary brand-only spend, end quote. After a year of using Magellan AI in its digital audio sales and campaign workflow, the case study says APM achieved its strongest digital sales performance since 2021. Next up, navigating the Netflix video podcast migration, the new rules for brands. As the video side of podcasting grows and platforms like Netflix join the industry, the business of podcasting finds itself at a crossroads of audio, video, and streaming. Ad Results Media has a new playbook designed to address the opportunities and ambiguity this evolution has created in podcasting. Podcasting's Netflix era isn't just a story about growth, it's a measurement challenge for the industry. Shows that solve for proving cross-platform value, for example, holistic measurement that aggregates reach and frequency across RSS and streaming, will have more opportunity to thrive. Next up, a college degree for creators. This fall, Syracuse University is launching a Center for the Creator Economy, an academic center providing education, research, and industry partnership focusing on digital content and entrepreneurship. This will also begin the university offering a minor in the creator economy as well. According to IAB data, 2025 saw over 1.5 million full-time equivalent digital content creators in the United States, more than the number of licensed physicians and active lawyers listed in the Federation of State Medical Boards and the American Bar Association data. But while doctors and lawyers have well-defined curriculums, the vast majority of the creator economy is fully self-taught. Syracuse University launching a dedicated, accredited curriculum for the creator economy is a big step towards solidifying and uplifting the next generation of creators. And for our final top story, Signal Hill Insights announces Audio on the Move. Audio on the Move is a new holistic study aiming to provide the audio industry with a comprehensive view of how and when Canadians are listening. Signal Hill Insights says the new report will encompass digital audio, terrestrial and digital radio, streaming, satellite, podcasting, and emerging platforms, including share of time spent for all those platforms. Pattison Media and Spotify have signed on as inaugural subscribers of Audio on the Move. The first edition of the study is slated to be released in late spring 2026. As for the rest of the news, Oxford Road's April 2026 Orbit rankings find true crime has the second highest spend of podcast genres and is in the top 20% for efficiency. But it also isn't a monolith. This month's Orbit takeaways look at how differing audiences and show structures require nuance to true crime buys. The Podcast Index has a new daily feeds report, tracking feeds created within the last 24 hours. The TED podcast Work Life is returning with new host Molly Graham. The Scalable podcast is now a part of Acast Podcast Network. And Clayson has been appointed Chief Operating Officer for The Podcast Guys. We Need to Talk, a podcast hosted by Paul C. Brunson, has passed 500,000 YouTube subscribers in 603 days of publication. The show's growth is attributed to the flight story blueprint used to grow the diary of a CEO. And finally, SiriusXM Media host and content creator Denise Salcedo is scheduled to host a special live podcast event at the Hotel Circa in Las Vegas on Friday, April 17th at noon Pacific time. The event, the day before WrestleMania 42, will feature a lineup of powerful women, including wrestling celebrities. That does it for today's episode. You can find links to every story I just talked about by clicking the link in your show notes, which will take you to today's episode post on soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version of the download. Today's episode was written and produced by myself, Brian Barletta, Molly DeMillier, and Tom Webster. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis, and I'll see you tomorrow.